How do I tell my rental boyfriend that I want him to meet my family for real this time? My family wouldn't stop trying to hook me up with every single guy they knew, so I hired a fake boyfriend from Craigslist. Every holiday, my mom would be like, "Oh honey, I got 3 phone numbers for you today." She'd shove them in my purse and tell me all her friends had these perfect sons who were brain surgeons or lawyers. I was going to put up with it until the day I died, but one day my cousin got completely wasted at my birthday party and said I should just hire an actor to play my boyfriend. Pay some desperate dude to shut them up. Perfect solution to your problem. So I found Lewis in the Craigslist gigs section. His ad literally said, "I'll pretend to be anything for money." We met at this coffee shop downtown, and he walked in looking exactly like the kind of guy moms dream about for their daughters. I explained everything I needed him to do, and this dude actually pulled out a notebook. "Okay, tell me everyone's names and what they do." We agreed on $200 per family event plus all the food he could eat. He asked me literally everything like, "What's your dad into? What pisses your mom off? How long have we supposedly been dating?" The first event was my mother's birthday party at her fancy country club. Lewis showed up with these expensive flowers, and my mom immediately started gushing about him. "Oh my goodness, you're even more handsome than she said." He told my dad about his fake job in engineering, helped my brother with the grill, and even played catch with my nephew in the backyard. When my aunt cornered him and said, "So when are you proposing?" Lewis actually pulled out his phone and goes, "Funny you ask, I've been looking at rings," and showed her a whole Pinterest board he'd made. For 6 months, Lewis absolutely killed it at 7 different family events. He stayed in character better than any Hollywood actor, remembered every fake detail we'd invented, and even added thoughtful touches I hadn't asked for. My sister called me one day and goes, "Louis spent 4 hours helping me move. Is he literally perfect?" The family group chat would be like, "Is Louis coming to Easter?" before they even asked if I was coming. My mother stopped her whole matchmaking thing, and I caught her Googling mother of the groom dresses one day. After every event, Louis would text me stuff like, "Your uncle seems suspicious. Maybe we should add more details about how we met." When we went to Thanksgiving at my parents' house, things went completely off script in the worst way possible. My younger sister Ava was being super quiet during dinner, and Louis kept looking at her while everyone else was screaming about politics. After pie, Ava got up and went to the bathroom and just never came back. "Honey, check on your sister," my mom said. I went upstairs and knocked on the door. "Ava, you okay?" Nothing. I knocked harder and said, "Ava, open the door." Still nothing. I started yelling, "Mom! Dad! Something's wrong!" and everyone came running upstairs. My dad was calling 911 while my mom was having a literal panic attack on the floor. Louis shoved everyone aside and kicked the door so hard the whole thing flew off. Ava was on the bathroom floor with empty pill bottles everywhere, and she was barely conscious. Everyone was screaming and I just froze, but Louis dropped down and started talking to her super calm. "Ava, look at me. Hey, stay with me, okay? Remember that TikTok I showed you of a cat trying to steal a whole turkey? That was pretty funny. Your nephew keeps asking when you're gonna teach him guitar. Stay awake, just keep looking at me." He had 911 on speaker and was doing exactly what they said while he kept talking about random stuff. "Remember when you said you wanted to learn to skateboard? I'll teach you, but you gotta stay awake." The paramedics said Louis literally saved her life by keeping her awake and responsive until they arrived. He rode with us to the hospital, held my mother while she sobbed in the waiting room, and even brought coffee for everyone at 2 in the morning without being asked. When we finally got to see Ava, she looked at Louis and said, "Thank you for not letting me go. My sister's really lucky to have you." Louis squeezed her hand and said, "I'm not going anywhere, kiddo. Your whole family's stuck with me now." Yesterday, Louis texted me, "Do you need me for Christmas dinner?" I just stared at my phone because how do I tell him? How do I say, "I don't need my fake boyfriend there, but I need you there"?